What's going on, everybody? KennyDubz coming at you with another video today. If I sound horrible, it's been a little bit horrible. I just woke up a few minutes ago, and on top of that, allergies are killing me because I have environmental allergies along with some other things. But um, yeah, it's mostly just because the environment doesn't get along well with the inner workings of my body. So spring is miserable for me. Anyway. So we got a new message from the Pokemon Masters EX team, which is pretty neat. Some of you may know, some of you may not know. I play a lot of gacha games. Pokemon Masters is one of the ones that I've been playing pretty consistently since it launched. And we got some nice juicy information here in this little Reddit thread, and over here in the. Let's go over the Reddit thread first. Beating Surfet's debut May 14th. We already knew that that's gonna happen tonight around reset. And if you're EST, I think that's 2 a.m. EST. So that's when Be It and Starfetch will drop. We had a special event, Phase 2, Land and Sea Awakening, on May 16th. So again, that'll drop around 2 a.m. actually on May 17th if you're EST. Like me, you have to adjust for different time zones, obviously. Because I believe this is based on California time, because that would be I don't know what time it's based on. I just know for me it's at reset, which is 2 a.m. EST on the following day. Depending on which Pokemon, whether Pokemon is defeated more, KYORORE or GROUODON, you'll receive either Team Aqua or Team Magma pin. Now the pin makes me think that at first I was thinking it was just a cosmetic thing, like for your badges. But then I thought it was like pin. That sounds like gear, and they do mention gear in the news article, which I'll get to in a second. But if we're getting like specific gear, that'd be pretty cool. Especially because I've been farming gear recently, because there's not much else for me to do at the moment, and that's like the only way for me to bolster my teams up, aside from pulling, which I don't really want to do right now, because I already pulled Raihan. So we'll begin in late May, where powerful sync players are set to appear in the Gotcha Scout. And then this part right here, it makes me think that we're getting new Gotcha pairs that didn't appear in the data mines. At first I thought maybe I was like, oh well, maybe that's just referring to the champions, the champion banner later on this month. But if we'll go over it in the news section. Okay, I don't want to hop back and forth too much, but because this is, yeah, we have in the news section, we have the story that 2 champions here May 24th, and then we have right under that Masters of Land and Sea story event will begin in late May. Powerful sync pairs will appear in the sync pair scout during the event. So then I put the tinfoil hat back on. I was like, well, what if I put this hat here back on, bloop, and we actually get KYORORE and GROUODON, in the gacha pools, which is one very interesting, because I thought one of them would be free, one of them would be a gacha pair, much like how we got with Sycamore and Xerneas. And the wording, it says sync pairs will appear. So that's what made me think. It was like, oh, are they both gonna be on different banners? That's gonna be a little upsetting, especially because we have a lack of decent ground types in the game right now. I think we have Single Suit Cynthia. I'm sorry, regular Cynthia and Garchomp, Clay and Palpitoad, and Hoppo and Wedsdale. 2 of those which don't have a grid. One of them which is a limited, which is a Pokefair unit. So that's really unfortunate. Though we do have May and Swampert, who I just pulled luckily for myself, that has Earth Power, so you can use that. But other than that, to my knowledge, we don't really have anything else with powerful ground moves. May and Swampert have Earth Power. Luckily, they are really good sync pair, and they're permanently in the pool. But it doesn't help like the free-to-play units, or like if you don't have her, right? Next up, we have the Fire type egg event beginning on May 19th. That's kind of whatever. The egg pairs are kind of meh, to be quite honest. There are a few useful ones, like the Tech Kabuto, which has Sandstorm. I think the Tech Lapras has Hail, so you can use additional weather setters, and I think the Tech Blastoise has Rain Dance as well. So we have some additional, weather setters in there. Those are the ones I know off the top of my head. I have a few of them. I don't really use them because one, I forget about them all the time. And two, they're kind of underwhelming. They don't have grids. They can go to immediately to max level though, so you don't have to use like anything to unlock them. So that's pretty neat. But or I mean, you can shiny hunt with them, I guess, if you're into that kind of thing. Legendary Arena Cobalions challenge is coming back. That'll be good for people that haven't done that, but they'll also rerun with new missions added. That's pretty interesting. It's kind of akin to how they've been doing. I think the Azoth one was the first one they did, where they added like, oh, beat it with 3 Unova region trainers. Beat it with 3 bug types, and then I think 3 gym leaders as well. What's the last conditions for a few extra gems, which is quite nice to be honest. It gives players who have already completed it a little bit extra incentive to do it again, and maybe if you haven't done it, there's extra resources for you to get. The only like downside I can see with this is currently we have like with the time trial event, we have use a team of three Galar region trainers, right? And for Galar, the only players available for that are through Gacha, which that's how they get you to pull for them. But at the same time, like, if you didn't pull for any of the Galar region units, you don't have access to them. 3 of them are Pokefair units, I think. What, Leon, Gloria, and Raihan? Yeah, 3 of them are Pokefair units. Wait, Raihan? No, not Bia. Leon, Gloria, Raihan. Yeah, and Bia's not out yet. We have Bia, Nessa, and Pierce. We have 6 or 7, I think. I might have forgotten 1 or 2, but a lot of people aren't really keen on that. I mean, to me, it's kind of not the biggest deal because you'll miss out on like maybe like a tech coin or like 200 gems, but like specifically for the Galar region, that's an issue right now because the pool field is so limited. We don't have like any free options to use them. So what I'm thinking is, it'll get better over time. We'll have more units added. And the upside, like the really only upside with it is that the Galar region units all have grids, right? Because at least they're decent units on their own, right? The other, maybe some of the freer units might not have grids, like the 3 and 4-star units. Like that's the only real, I get like quote unquote upside that all of them have being gacha, at least that I can see. It's like, well, they have grids, so like they're it's not like they've been forgotten about, But other than that, I'm just like, that's kind of jank. But I think it's only because we're getting so many Gal units back to back that it's a big thing. I feel like if we had gotten, if this wasn't all hit us at one time with limited amount of Gal units, it probably wouldn't have been as big of a thing. It still would have obviously peeved some people, but what can you do? The 2 Champions Story event reruns May 24th, so it's 10 days from now. Main story chapter update will be added in early June. Legendary event, The Beast of the Virus, the Sun, will rerun in early June. Listing grid of main character and Solgaleo fully expanded. That is going to be great. It's going to be a great day. I, for one, don't have any physical steel type Pokemon. I don't think, aside from Solgaleo. I have Raihan now, but he's not, if I, want to something physical. Or maybe if I just want to use Sunsteel Strike, if I just want to rip one of those real quick. I can use that, or maybe you might be able to go like a Focus Blast build with Solgaleo as well. That'd be pretty cool. It has Impervious, so its stats can't be lowered. I think it can max out its special attack, and accuracy. With this trainer move, it does take bar like Brendan, but what can you do? And then one of the things that that actually interested me the most right here is the daily region rotation. It lets you team up with new units and boost strength of your sync pairs, matching the region of the day. BP vouchers, I'm assuming Battle Point. Anything from this event will allow you to exchange for sync pairs such as MC and Reggie Rock, Zinnia and Salamence, and then Morty and Miss Magius, etc. Now, they say etc. here, so I'm assuming there's going to be more than that on release. But for right now, like the things I'm eyeing up right here are these. As I assume most people are, because I guess that gets the like the gears turning and like the speculation, right? Because we're getting, first of all, we're getting Reggie Rock, the main character, which is, that's okay. I would have preferred him to be with, I think Brandon is the Battle Pyramid trainer that had Battle Pyramid brain that had the Reggies. But We get a Pokemon that has appeared in Legendary Arena. So that's pretty cool. We also might get a support rock type with a grid. That's to my knowledge. I think we only have rocks. I think Roxanne is the only support rock type Pokemon we have right now. Maybe pretty cool. But I can also see Reggie Rock being a tech. As, you know, like Rock Tomb, you know, think Rock Tomb, Rock Slide, things like that. I guess Rock Slide could also be offensive, but like I was thinking like more along the tech lines because of fun chances, you know, maybe give it like aggravation of some sort, or hostile. No, hostile volume is more for status. But Red Rock could also have Thunder Wave, could have Toxic, um, Curse as well. Superpower Status Quo might be interesting. But yeah, Reggie Rock has appeared in the Legendary Arena multiple times for us. Zinnia and Salamence. This one I like because I like Zinnia. I like Zinnia's theme. The thing that I don't really like is I feel like the 3 and 4 stars are getting more and more forgotten about, because Drake, we've had Drake since launch. He's a 4-star. He's a pretty decent unit, but he doesn't have a grid, doesn't Mega Evolve. So I'm assuming Zinnia will get the Mega Evolution for Salamence, which you know that's fine. But what about the other free-to-play units? I don't know what they're gonna do with Salamence. I was thinking maybe Tech, but we just got a Tech Salamence. We just got a Tech Dragon and Champion Iris. I was like, maybe support Mega Salamence. Might be interesting, like Gauge Refresh. Well, that's I don't like, if they make it support, they'd have to differentiate it some way from Drake and Salamence, right? It was like, well, Gauge, you know, Gauge Restoration, Gauge Refresh, or they could do Gauge Speed Up, like with Sycamore. Sycamore is there, and yes, that'd be pretty neat. Maybe some stat buffs in there. You know, like Spidef Rays, or something like that. Dragon Breath is kind of the same as Drake and Salamence. I'm not really sure. I was thinking maybe like Roost or something, but or they could go the route like they did with Sabrina and have it be a striker, but like with some offensive potential on it as well. If it Mega Evolves, could get like Aerialate, or I'm sorry, what would be the ability? Flying Shift, I think it's called in this game, that that Dragon, Lance and New Year's Gyarados have. So they could do something like that. You know, give like Body Slam, so it has a chance to paralyze and it's turned into a flying type move. Useful for flying type stages. Or I guess they could give it Dragon Shift, but make it more of a Dragon type. Go that route. But again, we just got a Dragon type striker, a Dragon type tech unit with Iris, so I'm not sure. I mean, I guess I could make it a striker or a support. I don't know. But Morty and Miss Magic, that's also interesting. I am lacking in good ghost types. I don't know how many other people are. Ghost and Dark for me, but if they give Miss Magius, what can they give it? Something, I was gonna say something similar to Fantina, right? But it's like partial attack crit rate up, off a trainer move. Well, like maybe they could give it I was gonna say like Hex, and you know, like Will-O-Wisp and Hex, but that's basically just Gengar, right? But without. Oh, they could give it. They get Will-O-Wisp and Hostile Environment. Hostile Environment. The passive that Whimsicott has, so that everything gets it. Yeah, just give it that. Just give it that. Or they can make it a Ghost Tech unit, I suppose, with similar to Nessa, and Shadow Ball with like aggravation, and then the passive that runs throughout the entire team. I don't remember what that passive is called. I just know that. But anyway, before I ramble on too much here, because this video is probably getting quite long, I'm gonna go over here to the news section because this gives a little bit more clarity on something. We know that B in Surfetch is going to be on the 14th because of data mine and because of the Twitter. I actually like Bia in Surfetched. I might be a little bit biased because I like Bia, but or B. When I keep saying Bia. As X speed, X speed, X attack, it can boost crit rate. Pretty powerful striker unit. Fighting unit rating, physical fighting. I mean, you can use Wally or Halloween, not Halloween. Yeah. Holiday May if you have her. I'm not gonna be specifically pulling for her, most likely because I already have. This is a free unit, not a free unit, but this unit is always going to be in the pool. So eventually, if I keep playing, I will probably get her. That's my logic for pulling. Unless I really like the unit. I'm probably not going to pull outside of Poke Fairs, personally. Phase 2, Legacy Awaken. This is what the 1 tickets are going to be for. GROUODON and KYORORE are causing abnormal weather conditions. Asio. By using weather every ticket, you get battle against these Pokemon. Now, I'm going to assume that we'll be able to get more tickets, because I know some people, like myself, might have forgot like a day or two. Like, oh, heck, you know, I missed a day or two of the tickets, so I can't, you know, I might be missing out on something, which would suck if I miss out on something. But well, okay, we get some from the login bonuses, so that's pretty good. It's currently underway. Yeah, okay. How long is that going to be? I don't know off the top of my head. Anyway, but winning these battles, you can earn items that you can exchange for 5-star power-ups, which is great. Co-ops and co-ops, which is pretty good, and more. Now, the and more is what really has me interested, because maybe candy or coins, probably not like 5-star candies, maybe like, you know, a move coin or two is what I would assume. If it was a full candy, hey, I'd go for it. But I'm doing the event and get the tickets. Yep, that's that. Then we got the first community event. Pretty cool. In phase 2, our rewards can be earned based on the total number of battles completed by all players. These rewards get better and better after a certain number of battles are completed. So basically, it's as a community, you know, we beat X amount of things, and then, you know, we'll get X prizes, right? Kind of like how they do in Opera Omnia and in Record Keeper. They'll have like community things. I don't know if they've ever done that in Pokemon Masters. Well, they had, but not in game, right? They'll usually do it via like some kind of like Twitter campaign or like Facebook campaign. It's like, yo, X amount of retweets, you know, you'll get you know, like 10k gems or something like that. Rewards get better by each time the number of battles completed. Note the rewards will be sent at a later date. Yes. 5 milestones that offer valuable items such as gems, co-op single, 2-star power-ups, and move candies. So the move candies, again, is what has me the most interested. Because I've been like kind of off and on with Champion Stadium. And so like I'm behind on move coins. So like straight up move candies would be great, but depending on which rarity, right? If they're gonna give us more 4-star support candies, please don't. Like 4-star support candy, I think it legitimately consists of Draken's element for 4-star. I think. Anyway, special gear. So here's a special gear they were talking about. Send all players based on which Pokemon is defeated more times. The ground is defeated more. Team Magma Pin. Is defeated more. Team Aqua Pin. So here, like when I saw this, I was like, oh, this is going to be useful for, you know, actual gear. And then that got me thinking, like maybe, you know, maybe later on events, you know, we'll be able to get, you know, like maybe like Team Rocket or Team Plasma or Team Galactic even, you know. So this looks to be a ground HP pin and a water HP pin. As of right now, I probably want the water HP pin more because I have more water units than I do ground. I'm pretty sure most people do because there's only like 3 ground units in the game. But yeah, it's depending on which one is defeated more. So I don't know if it's going to be like different rewards depending on which one you beat more. Probably not. Except Fire Event, we're going to run over at the same time as Cobalion, so we'll be able to use the eggs there. I think, yeah, Magby and Charmander. I don't have Magby. I don't think they've released Magby before, so I mean, I guess I'll like go to get some Magbys. But return to 2 champions. 2 champions event return on May 24th. Lance, Cynthia, Steven, and Singing Suit Cynthia will all be returned to the Sync Pair Scout. Now this banner right here seems pretty good because it has Steven on it. It has Steven, which is a fantastic steel type unit. It has Cynthia, which is our only ground gacha unit. Lance, which is a powerful dragon unit, and Cynthia, which is also a powerful dragon unit. I don't have Steven, so as much as I would like to pull here, I think I'm gonna hold off. Because this, assuming this is all in one banner, this seems like a pretty strong banner, to be quite honest with you. I could bolster my my Signature Suit Cynthia, and even get Lance or Steven here, and like Steven and Mega Metagross is pretty powerful. But like I really want to see what's up with this right here. This is the thing that interests me, as it says, powerful sync pairs will appear again. It could be like the tinfoil hat theory, but we'll see. We'll see once late May rolls around, whenever that's supposed to be. I'm not sure. Main story, chapter 29, in early June. So I'm assuming the latest June 15th. To the conclusion of the main story. So I can only assume this is the conclusion to this like this saga of the story, right? I don't think that the story is gonna end right now because I feel like only 2 years. It seems kind of short for anything. But legendary event comes back in early June. So again, latest June 15th. That's what I estimate. Player Solgaleo sync pair will be attainable 135 and grid expanded. Cool. Really looking forward to Solgaleo grid. Um, that's basically it there. New event, daily region rotation. I'll begin on June 9th. Okay, so it'll begin June 9th. Earn points to keep up with new sync pairs by completing battles in the daily region. You can earn battle points. By collecting enough battle points, you'll be able to get BP sync pair vouchers or super sync pair vouchers. Well, I don't know how I feel about that. Sync pair or super vouchers. It says you do it daily, so it's gonna rotate daily. But how long is that gonna last, and how many vouchers will it take to get? Oh, I'll keep reading. 5-star tickets. I'm assuming like the sync pair vouchers are would be used for the like the typical rewards, and then the super vouchers are going to be for the units. Battle points. Make sure the battles daily, yes sir. And you get battle points from other events such as a match of. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. So will they start giving them out early, or will we just start to accumulate them on? I'm assuming like. If we accumulate them early, that'd be pretty good. Anyway, sync pairs certain themes of certain region. Theme of certain regions get a strength bonus daily region. Sync pairs have themes of certain regions strength bonus. The regions that receive a bonus will change periodically, so we hope that you train many different sync pairs in preparation. In addition, there will be multiple difficulties you can attempt in the event. High difficulty, the bigger the strength bonus. Okay, that's pretty cool. High difficulty battles may be difficult to complete without using pairs to get a bonus, but we've made sure that the rewards will be worth the effort. Okay, that actually has me looking forward to this event now. Because of the rewards being worth the effort. Hopefully they'll actually be worth the effort, because that could be subjective. Taking on one battle per day, so think careful about which difficulty you will. Ooh. Okay. So one difficulty battle a day? I don't know how I feel about that. It better be worth the effort then. That's all I can say. Here's a look at some of the sync pairs you'll be able to add to your team. BP vouchers and BP super vouchers. Okay, so it's not how I thought. Okay, so maybe Reggie Rock will be here. Be regular vouchers. Zinnia's Halaments will be super vouchers. Morty Mismatches will be super as well. More details regarding each sync pair's capabilities will be available in the debut. Moving forward, we plan to add even more sync pairs that you can team up with by exchanging BP sync pair vouchers and BP sync pair super vouchers. So that is, again, that is. I didn't talk about this earlier, but I think that's huge, because this also allows, because we've seen before, right, where like a different unit can get same copy of a Pokemon. So like Single Suit Red has Charizard, but also Leon has Charizard. Now we're seeing I guess we're going into an era where non Single Suit units can have the same Pokemon as someone, right? So this could be a response to like how we feel that eggs are underwhelming. But I think I like where this is going. As it stands right now, we're gonna have to wait and see to see how that is going to play out. But as it stands right now, again, the gears are going to be turning. Lots of speculation. Gonna see what trainers are going to be available. I'm kind of curious as to why they gave Morty Mismatches though over Gengar. I can only think maybe it's like a Heart Gold Soul Silver thing where he had a powerful Mismagius. I don't remember, but I do remember Morty like base games had Gengar prior to the rematches. After main story is completed, new story unfolds. Okay, if I'd like to tell you a little bit more about the new story that will be beginning after the main story is completed. New story will focus on characters who have a certain thing in common and will have a more serious tone. Okay, and what to expect in the next message. For late June, I plan to discuss from June to July. Always looking forward. We're going to deliver updates, make the game as fun as possible, protect trainer feedback, the development. Until next time, thank you for playing Marvel Masters EX. And yeah, so that's it for this update. I did ramble on a little bit because I want to get my thoughts out there. because I usually don't make videos like this, and if I do, I typically think to myself, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't upload this, and I just don't upload it. So I just have like a bunch of these like thing around. But hopefully you guys are as excited as I am for these updates. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to unfold in the story, and well, maybe not so much a story. I kind of stopped paying, but more so with the units. And what units would you like to see with the BP tickets? I know a lot of people have been clamoring for like Silver and Sneasel, because we saw that in the game, right? It's in the game already. But he went and got Ho-Oh instead. So I'd like to see. There's a lot of pairs I'd like to see, to be honest. I can't think of one in particular. Like my favorite Pokemon is Umbreon, so maybe like Karen and Umbreon. Um, would be a cool one. For me. Um, or like maybe like Leon and I was gonna say like Leon and Dragapult, but like I guess that's still a possibility, or for like a Signet Suit or something. Maybe not that one. I don't know. I have to sit around and think about it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. What you're looking forward to most, what pairs you'd like to see, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.